we're talking about Lucas Gage. And when Lucas Gage had this issue, I think this was last month or it might have been like 6 weeks ago.
Yep.
I forget exactly when this happened. But he started getting sent pizzas.
I think we saw it live. Like
we were
live.
watching it, I think, when it was happening live.
Yeah.
He was getting sent pizza and Chinese food and all this delivery food, takeout and stuff by the Jews. Well, he kept freaking out. And every time he got sent something, he filmed a video of it, like feeding the trolls. So, of course, he kept getting sent pizzas and then he started getting swatted and he filmed every swatting. So, of course, they were going to keep fucking swatting him. And it was pretty obvious to me that it wasn't the Jews. It was trolls in his chat. Probably other white nationalists and groypers who thought it was funny that he was spurging out and fucking spiraling. Because I doubt very much that, like, George Soros was ordering pizza deliveries from his castle in Bavaria or whatever.
Imagine he was, though.
You're
this rich Jew and you just spend time.
I'm sure maybe there were some Jews sending him pizzas or whatever. Who knows? Yeah. But I was of the opinion, I'm like, this guy is pretty mentally ill. I don't really I thought it wasn't very sporting to make fun of him because I can clearly see he has issues and I didn't really want to make it worse. But it's gotten a lot worse.
Yeah.
It's getting worse and worse and worse and worse.
It's mental illness.
To the point where, today is the intervention of Lucas Gage. And I hope he listens to what I say to him here today because he's living in a fucking fantasy land of delusion. And he's hurting himself. He's hurting his family. This guy has kids. This guy served in the United States Armed Forces. He served his country. He probably has some form of trauma from serving in Iraq that might be leading to these mental issues that he has. And I just want to say I genuinely do feel bad for him, and I hope he can figure it out.
Yeah, it's
but if he watches back the stuff that he's saying with what we say, like, he's got to come to reality. Like, he's only hurting himself and his family. He's not hurting the Jews. He's not hurting Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu is not shaking in his shoes. George Soros isn't shaking in his shoes. Gabe Hoffman isn't afraid. His knees aren't buckling. Oh, we're being exposed. All that you are doing is making a big spectacle of yourself and your family, and you're losing your family. You're losing your friend. And I'll say this too. If you want to represent the political viewpoint that he's representing, the way that he is representing it is really bad. He's saying he's pathetic, he's broken, he's lost everything, he has no family, he has no friends.
That's not good.
That's not a winning message. It's very, very sad. Yeah. So we're going to go into this. It's also very, very funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's also very, very, very funny.
Real fast here.
It is funny. Let's go into this Lucas Gage folder and let's have a look at what Lucas Gage is saying.
The schizophrenia?
Yes, the schizophrenia first.
All right.
Then we're going to go into his big-time cuckold fantasies there, which is...
Oops, let me just
buddy.
Lower that. I had that big from when we were doing the... Can I just do this?
I know. Who needs family when you have pizza?
Sorry, everyone. Let me just rearranging from the yesterday's...
So I actually went through yesterday and I watched this whole stream and I kind of boiled it down to the essence of what I felt was the funniest and the saddest moments of this whole thing. So we're going to start off. Yeah. Really, you have to ask yourself when we're dealing with this guy, is it a tragedy or is it a comedy? It's the old Joker conundrum. And in this case, it's both. Sure, this is a guy with a family who's completely spiraled, lost everything, did serve his country, but at the same time, his lack of self-awareness and insane statements are hilarious.
Hell yeah. All right.
Let's dial it up here.
Where's the Jew at?
That's a crazy, isn't this like if Feezer had made it further in life? before.
This is like if Caesar had ever actually accomplished anything in his life, like served his country or whatever. He kind of looks like Caesar if Caesar took off the ball cap and was 10 years older.
Yeah.
This is like Caesar's dad. This is the ultimate lore, as it turns out Caesar was Lucas Gage's son. I want to point out, by the way, as well, this guy is like a Groiper. He's a Groiper general who was invited to be the keystone speaker or the cornerstone speaker, whatever the at AFPAC. This guy was supposed to be the featured speaker at the AFPAC conference.
Okay.
Just keep that in mind. So this is a big Fuentes L.
All right.
This is his top guy now.
Where's the Jew at? Let's find the Jew.
Wait, I can't hear it.
Oh, sorry. Put it on this window. There you go. Hit that one.
Bring it back.
Jew at? Where's the Jew at? Let's find the Jew. Jew. Come on, guys.
That's stuff you don't do. Jeez.
It's just so funny, dude. It's like, dude, he wants people to take his political takes really serious. He's like, where's the Jew in chat? Can we find the Jew? Like, he thinks there's a Jew behind every blade of grass, behind every corner. Where are the Jews in chat? It's like the easiest way to bait this guy is just to go into his chat and say that you're Jewish. He fucking loses it. It's like, I don't think you should have freedom of speech because you are a Jew and the Jews are persecuting me. Like, if you've never seen this guy before, you're about to see some real crazy shit. Like, some real crazy shit, dude.
All right.
Guys, you got to help me find the Jew. Where's the Jew at? Where's my genetic testing? I got
Whoa.
Where's the Jew at? To where's my genetic testing? And so he pulls up this genetic testing that proves that he's not white.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here. This is the old dingo cope. As we all know, Italians aren't white. So this guy has already made himself an outsider from the beginning.
Dingo cope.
The old dingo cope. Southern European. Come on, buddy. White supremacist? But you're Italian, buddy?
African.
You may as well be African, buddy.
He's got African in him.
But he's going to cope. But Roman Empire, bro.
Yeah.
Roman Empire. Listen, buddy. Rome hasn't been relevant in 2,000 years. Its empire will never compare to the glory of the British Empire. Rule Britannia, Britannia rule the waves. Lucas Gage is coping non-white slave.
Jesus.
99.2% Southern European Italian.
So you're
I know
not
what you're
white.
thinking. Oh, he must be a Jew.
No. Because I know what you must be thinking. No one is thinking.
You must be a Jew.
You must be thinking it's like 0.7%. So apparently, if you're 99% something else, but 0.7% Jew, you're 100% Jew. This is the delusional thing. Like, this guy's like sitting here obsessing over like 23andMe test results.
0.01%.
Am I 0.1% Ashkenazi? I may as well not even be alive if there's even. And you know right well they with these test results for guys like this to make them go insane. I'm 0.2% West African.
Wow.
I'm going insane. Like, buddy, I don't need this test to know if I'm white. I just look in the mirror. I look at my pale, sickly, fucking white skin, and I go, I'm white. Whereas this guy, he looks at himself. He's like I have this weird, like, misshapen head. You know, these strange, weird features that aren't truly white. He looks in the mirror. He's not confident about his identity. So he has to go to 23andMe. Please tell me that I'm white.
Please.
Tell me that I'm somebody important.
Hey, Ash, do you think if he holds a Jewish coin, it burns through his skin?
European Italian. I know what you're thinking. Oh, he must be
like it burns through his pocket.
a Jew. No. 0% Ashkenazi Jewish. So I am literally
Here it comes.
a Roman.
Here it comes.
Roman.
I
was
am
Romans
a descendant
and shit.
of Rome.
So listen, buddy. Like, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're not Julius Caesar. You know, his accomplishments are not your accomplishments, friend. They belong to him.
This is so
you know, so I as Romans and shit, bro. It's like, how about you concentrate on providing a good life for your wife and kids, buddy? I am Roman warrior. Okay.
And that's probably why I woke up to the Jew, and I am one of their greatest adversaries on this fucking planet. I'll never stop.
Pizza orders take you down.
Listen, these are the delusions of grandeur of this man. And this is where it is actually sad. He really genuinely believes he's one of the greatest enemies of the Jewish people. Buddy, nobody knows who the fuck you are. And nobody...
But he gets a pizza order and he loses the war.
Buddy, he's been defeated by a pizza order. He was defeated by Chinese food.
Wait,
Okay?
weren't they putting their dick on it? On the pizza?
No, I don't know. I think he did get a pizza where there was a dick imprinted into the cheese and into the crust. And he's just like taking a picture of it as though he's not posting his own L's online. But the reality is, buddy, like, you are an insignificant insect in the grand scheme of things. The Jews don't need to persecute you. The Jews don't need to oppress you, buddy, because you're doing it to yourself. You're ruining your own life. You're letting this stuff control every aspect of your life to the point you're having complete meltdowns and hurting your family. Like, come to reality, buddy. I'm waking up the world. No, you are irrelevant.
Yeah.
You are an insect.
Stop fighting these people at all costs. I don't care what they take from me. And let me tell you this. They've taken everything.
So
I don't care what.
Go ahead.
If they have taken everything from you, haven't they won?
Yeah.
Like, this
It's over.
It's over, bro. They took everything from you.
Your wife?
And in this, he keeps telling them to kill him. And it's like, why would they kill you when you're already miserable and broke and you have no family and you have no friends? You're completely atomized from everybody in the rest of the world. You have no ability to actually organize or do anything. They've won, bro. They have you exactly where they want you. If you buy into this conspiracy, why wouldn't they just want you to continue to suffer and spiral? Like, this is delusions of grandeur. They're going to have to kill me. No, they don't have to do anything.
No.
In fact, they aren't doing anything to you. You're doing this to yourself. You're putting your hand on a hot stove and burning yourself, and it's the Jews. No, it's your schizophrenic behavior that's leading people to fucking milk you for laughs, bro. It's people that share your political beliefs for the most part that are milking you, along with other people, leftists and stuff like that as well. Like, in no way are you owning anybody. You're just a joke.
Well, we say this with Ralph all the time, too, but it's so true. It's like Ralph when he goes, like, you guys can't put me in a box. You're going to need to kill me. You're going to have to... It's like, no one needs to do anything to you. You are visibly in pain.
Yeah, you're
in fact, death is a sweet release at this point.
That's the thing. Why would anyone kill you?
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah,
Why would they alleviate your suffering?
Yeah.
But he's basically going to beg for that because he's so miserable. And then if you're miserable, right, and you have no family, no friends, no money, no prospects, you're humiliated publicly.
Yeah.
Why would anyone want to join forces with you?
Exactly.
Why would anyone want to live the life that you're living? Like, even if you are getting felted, you need to, like, be strong and not go, they took it all from me and the rabbi is fucking my wife, because this is what happened. This is what he's going to say.
Yeah.
A rabbi, apparently some Jewish guy, his wife, and is now with this Jewish guy. This is what he's saying.
Oh, man. All right. Let's see.
from me except my life.
Sure.
But they have taken everything from me. So that's why I tell these Jews, you got to kill me. I haven't talked to my friends. I don't even fucking call people. I don't talk
Is
to
he on Rumble? Like
what
what's
an
he on?
embarrassment. Oh, so I haven't talked to my friends in years.
Is this Rumble?
Yeah, this is on Rumble.
Of course.
Like, he goes, haven't talked to my friends in years. I haven't heard from anybody. I don't talk to anybody. It's like, man, this is sad.
It's
Like,
really
even
sad.
if this is the case, don't tell people that. I let my life crumble around me. You mad, Jews?
I'm sure
they're real mad. Like, this is where it is really
They've got
sad.
tears.
Like, holy.
my family. I don't care. I don't care.
You
These
clearly
Jews
do
waged
care.
war on me.
Like, look in his eyes. Like, bring it back and like
These
look at his-
Jews waged war on me.
You can see the tears in his
Come
eyes.
on.
You can see how damaged he is mentally and how broken he is and how much he does care. If he didn't care, he wouldn't be saying this stuff. But the thing is, this is the thing. If you have political views, right, no matter how extreme or, outside the Overton window they are, they should not be your entire personality, okay?
Yeah.
If you try and tell every single person and the only thing you talk about to people about is the Jews, you're going to find out very quickly you're not going to have very many friends.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to listen to some guy spurg about politics that they don't give a shit
It's
about
cringe.
for hours on end, man. And guaranteed that's what this guy was doing to all of his friends. Have you heard the good news about Gaza? Have you heard the Jews are genociding people? And it's like, motherfuckers just want to live their life. Like, when they're with their friends, they want to chill, they want to decompress, they want to do fun activities. This guy has completely destroyed his life because he allowed political beliefs to just completely take over his whole mind and his whole life.
When they swatted me, it changed my life. When the Jews swatted me,
Pause.
it
He
changed.
He has no proof the Jews swatted him. And when you say the phrase, the Jews, you sound fucking insane. I don't know what to tell you, but you do.
Unless it's like a positive, like I'm
listen,
friends with
it might-
the Jews.
It might very well be that there are Jews persecuting him. It might very well be that there are aliens from the planet Jupiter. Like, the truth could be
Jupiter.
if there are aliens from the planet Jupiter that are persecuting you, and you say that there are aliens from Jupiter persecuting you, you're gonna sound fucking insane.
Yeah.
The Jews did this to me.
Do you
sound
remember
schizophrenic, man?
The last time we covered him, he was driving and he was in traffic and it was raining. And remember, he said that the Jews changed the weather to be raining.
Yes!
So he couldn't
Yes!
drive on the highway.
Yes, dude, he said it's like, bro, if this guy stubbed his toe in the morning, it would be the fault of the Jews. And then, there are legitimate grievances to have in the Israel-Palestine conflict, and I'm sure there are legitimate criticisms of Zionism, although I, of course, totally support the state of Israel.
Of course.
We love it, and we love the Jews.
More than anything.
More than anything in the world, we
Yeah.
love the Jews and Gabe Hoffman. And this segment was brought to you by
Gabe
Mossad.
Hoffman.
Gabe's loving it.
Life.
But this guy makes anybody with those views look insane. You don't want this guy on your team. He's a fucking loser. He's a schizophrenic bum.
Because I'm genetically predisposed to fight these demons. They have taken every fucking thing from me. You can interpret that however you want.
Well, you lost then. Well, this is funny. This is really funny.
Well, get ready for
This is really funny what he says here.
Have
What?
accept my life.
Listen to
They have
this.
not killed me yet.
Yeah, why
No matter
would
what-
they? Why would they? Yes, endless entertainment.
Yes.
Like, honestly, I'm gonna go kick it with Gabe in his mansion on his 200-inch flat screen television that's built into the fucking wall. Gabe pops the popcorn while his servants pop the popcorn.
Yep.
We sit down, and all the Council of Jews are there, like George Soros, I don't know, the Wall Street financiers, and they all just cackle. They're endlessly amused by your suffering, bro. Why would they kill you? Then the fun would end, you dummy.
It's like remember in Purge when they're watching all the poor people kill each other? Remember?
Yeah, it's just like that. It's just like that, buddy.
Just like that.
There's a whole private theater with recliners in it. They're smoking cigars. They have their whiskey. There's like all sorts of various like naked females serving beverages and shit.
Or Squid Games, yeah. Or like the Squid Games.
Squid
like
Games,
the hallway.
Throw at me, whether it's a pizza or whether it's a fucking bomb at my house.
Pause. Bring it back.
A pizza or a bomb?
To draw the equivalency between getting a pizza delivered to your house,
Yeah,
and a
bomb.
These are very different things, bro. Nobody has bombed your house. Nobody is going to bomb your house. And nobody would be sending you pizzas except for the fact that you film every time you get a pizza and yell about an international Jewish conspiracy to send you pizza, dude. Like, just please come back to reality. You have kids. They're crying. Why does Dada keep saying Jew? Like, bro. Man, look behind you. You have accomplishments to be proud of. You served your country. It's time to go get a job. It's time to provide for your family. It's time to stop blaming the Jews for the consequences of your own schizophrenic behavior of alienating everyone in your life.
But everyone's talking about pizza bombs. Yeah, very funny.
Pizza day!
Pizza bombs. By the way, Mr. Rock for a sub. A lol cow TCG has been sub for 3 months. Thank you. And Scare Bear for 4 subs. Let's hit it. We are 114 away from the goal. Let's go.
They have not killed me yet. No matter what they throw at me, whether it's a pizza or whether it's a fucking bomb at my house.
At my house.
They've turned my entire family against me. Do you understand that?
No, you've turned your whole family against you, buddy. Because instead of actually being a father or a husband or a son, instead of being who you were before you learned all this stuff, you completely just abandoned all of that and started spurging about Jews all day long.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you've done, man. You turned them against you. It's not anybody else's fault. It's your fault, bro.
No one in my family that supports what I'm doing. Nobody. No one.
Well, if no one, not a single guy is like, yeah. So maybe there's a problem with you.
That's the thing. If the whole world is against you, like, maybe you're the one that's wrong.
Yeah.
And even if you aren't wrong, at the end of the day, as a single individual, there's nothing that you can actually do to change the world. You are a minuscule fucking insect in the grand spectrum of things. You need to look at what's actually important. In what way does any of this big, grand political stuff, it does affect things a little bit, but what's actually important is your family. What's actually important is your day-to-day quality of life and your friends.
But Ash, I got this guy in chat, Termite Smoothie. How could you hate a man for exposing Zionism? Okay, first of all, he's actually lost his mind and thinks the fucking weather is controlled by Jewish people.
No, but do you think that this is helping your case?
No, it makes he lost everything. He lost everything.
Think that this is like a great example of what a hero is?
Yeah.
Like,
this is like a guy whose like wife's like, please, could you please stop?
Literally.
You know,
go ahead.
You have to accept reality at a certain point. Like, you're not making a difference. You're only hurting yourself and your family. Please just shut the fuck up and try and find a way to live a normal, happy life.
Yeah.
Because right now, this guy's not happy. This is not what's bringing him joy. This is not what's bringing him fulfillment in life. This is
killing
just,
him.
It's a spiral. Yeah, it's hurting him.
Yeah, like, you know, his mental state, everything.
0. Look how many lives they ruined Kanye's marriage. Look at his marriage. Gone.
Is it?
Buddy.
Isn't he married to...
No, but he's not Kanye West,
But,
first of all.
but who is he talking about?
He's talking about his marriage with Kim Kardashian.
Okay. Stop.
Do you think it had anything to do with the fact that Kanye West was schizophrenic? I
think it was that.
Was fucking spiraling, and also that their marriage was like a fraud marriage anyway. Like, celebrity marriages really shouldn't be held up as like the same thing as like normal people getting married. Like, a lot of the time this is for publicity, to drum up attention and stuff like that. They had kids together, but it's not the Jews' fault that Kanye's marriage failed. Okay? It's just not. But the idea that he believes he's on the same level as Kanye West in terms of celebrity or influence, you might be able to believe that maybe there was some sort of conspiracy to suppress Kanye West because of what a big megastar he is. Lucas Gage is a nobody.
How many viewers does he get?
I honestly have no idea.
You don't even know,
I honestly have no idea. He had a decent sized Twitter account.
Okay.
But again, this is like saying, it's just in the grand scheme of things, you're nothing.
Yeah.
You're termite. You're trying to influence geopolitics. You're trying to influence like the United States, Middle East foreign policy. It's not going to happen. Because, like, the truth is you have no charisma, for one. For two, you're a dumbass that doesn't even really understand what you're talking about. You just come across, like, and cringe. And 4, you're a schizophrenic, mentally ill mongoloid who's easily defeated by trolls, let alone the Mossad. So let's try and come back to reality, Lucas, please.
Did your wife leave you?
Like, this
sad.
is where we're
That's sad, dude.
He's showing his wedding ring has been taken off. His wife has left him.
What do you think?
Oh.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe the marriage is over.
It's over. Like, let's be fucking real.
Maybe we're separated. Maybe she ran away with him.
Even, let's just say his wife didn't like Jewish people also, okay? Let's pretend his wife was anti-Semitic. Let's just say that, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Even an anti-Semitic person at a certain point would look at him and go, shut up.
Seriously.
Like, I get it. Like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Even if you were like, I don't like these people at all, even you'd be like, all right, Lucas, I don't know what this is going to, like, can we do something else? Holy fuck.
The rabbi. Hey, Jews, you happy? Oh, no, his family's, it's a gun. You have.
It's a gun? Like, that's like Mario? It's a gun. My marriage is dead.
You know what? I think they are happy, buddy. I think they're laughing at you, bro. If they're paying attention to you at all, like, what do you think? Hey, Jews, I hate you, and I've lost my family and my friends. I have nothing. My kids have been taken away.
Are you
from me.
happy?
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yes. Like, they're about as happy as when Goebbels ate the cyanide capsule, buddy. Like, they're about as happy as when Hitler blew his brains out in the bunker. Like, Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava. Like, this is the spectacle. This is exactly what Zionists want their opponents to be.
Yes.
Straight up. Like, if you're a Zionist Jew, you want him to look exactly like this guy. Shaved, bald skinhead, looking dysgenic as fuck, angry, miserable, alone, atomized, spiraling. This is exactly what you want your opposition to look like. Lucas, look at yourself, bro. Look at yourself. This is sad. Pathetic.
Buddy, it's so...
Have to kill me. I'm telling you right now. You have to kill me. Somebody like me, you got to kill.
Why? Because your Rumble show?
No, like, this is the thing.
Your Rumble show?
Point and laugh. Look at his eyes, though. Look how serious he is. Zoom into his eyes. Look at the mental illness. You can see the sparkles of madness.
Is it drugs, you think? No.
Those 2 white marks in his eyes, man, that's madness forming in his eyes.
Yeah.
Like, that's somebody who's insane. You can tell he's insane.
He has schizophrenia or some sort of like delusion.
Total mania.
And no medication. He's not treating it.
It's not full on insanity, but what it is it's like a manic episode.
It's like spiral into paranoia. Yeah. It's like a paranoia spiral. Yeah.
And even when you kill me, I win. Because if you kill me, that says we can't control him.
Pause. They can control you, though. They're very easily controlling you. First of all, you're within the jaws of a system that, according to you, they completely control. Mm-hmm. So you either pay your taxes or you go to fucking jail, buddy. If you disobey the laws of the system, you go to fucking jail. If you try and overthrow the government, you go into a fucking cell, bro. Your family has turned against you. You have no friends. You are completely alone. And you are spending the entirety... Look at him there, man. Just look at him. You are spending the entirety of your life talking about Jews in exactly the way they would like you to talk about it, and you make your position look completely insane, bro. You are completely controlled. You're a puppet dancing on strings, being mocked by your opposition relentlessly. You are exactly what they want you to be, and they control every aspect of your life without even doing anything, without lifting a finger, because it's so rent-free in your mind. And you view the whole world through the prism of Jews, Jews, Jews. Like when your coffee doesn't get done in time at McDonald's or Tim's, it's the Jews. You know, if a fucking order comes out wrong, your steak comes out wrong at a restaurant, it must have been the Jew that told them to make it medium rare instead of rare. You know, this is not the way to live your life, man.
Yeah.
You are being controlled.
And the only place that you could complain about it being the Jews would be in Israel. Like, oh, coffee's not done right. It was a Jewish person. Anyway, sorry.
This is a warrior mindset. You have
like, I get it. If you lived in Israel, you'd
hire some crackhead.
All right.
No, listen to what he's saying. He's saying they're gonna hire some crackhead to kill him. Bring it back 5 seconds. Right. Let's play this out. And listen to this.
Hire some crackhead and tell him to go kill me. Do the right thing and stop wasting my fucking time.
Do the right. Just get a hobby. Start painting.
Buddy, get a life, man.
Start painting or do anything.
Do the right thing. So now we're gonna go to this next clip. This is now where he's describing what led his wife to leaving him.
Okay, I didn't see this one. All right, I saw the first one.
Okay, left me. My wife left me. Oh no, maybe she left me. She ran away with a rabbi. You know what really happened, guys? Let me tell you the real story. So I was out. I come home, and I heard some noises upstairs.
Uh-oh.
You know, like intimate noises.
No.
I said, someone...
Like, pause!
Wait, is this a real story?
Yes. It's like, why are you telling us this, man? Like, log off. Get some help. Like,
this is not a thing.
Like, I don't believe in therapy, but, like, maybe he should seek it out at this point because, like, at least it's like a private cringe session where you're telling somebody else, like, all this horrible shit. Like, you're telling the whole world this. Like, how embarrassing for your kids. How embarrassing for your parents and anybody who ever knew you or associated with you, for you to actually tell the story of how a Jewish man f***ed your wife and you walked in on it happening. And that's why you're spiraling.
I'm not going to lie, dude. From that first video we just watched, when he said the ring part, I thought that's what you meant and you were joking and exaggerating, but I didn't know there was another video where he's like talking about this. Oh, that's f***ed.
Is with my wife. And I opened the door.
Uh-huh.
And I saw a very thin, pale Jewish man.
How did you know he was Jewish, first of all? Was he wearing a yarmulke?
He was wearing a yarmulke while he railed this
Okay, is he hallucinating?
Getting railed by a guy in a yarmulke.
Stop!
Gabe Hoffman's not gonna laugh at you, bro.
Oh,
I'm
everyone's
sure
saying he was circumcised.
Netanyahu's shaking in his shoes at this. The rabbi's plowing his wife.
Completely naked. The only thing he was wearing as he plowed my wife.
Okay, no way.
Shut the
Oh,
it's your wife.
wait. The only way he could make this story crazier if he said he was wearing the Israel flag like a cape.
As a cape.
You know, while doing it, right?
Oh my
Stop.
god! Oh, and he's so excited
Yes,
to
the
tell the
curls?
story too, dude. He was eating a bagel.
Was a yarmulke and his socks.
And socks.
He was.
And I-
Your wife got plowed by a Jew that wouldn't even take his socks off.
Why would you tell? Why
the
would you tell?
indignity of it all, man. Should we bring this back
Yes!
and play Hava Nagila over it? Or
Was
what
a
do you-
yarmulke?
Jesus,
Like,
okay.
this is
Hang on, let me
ridiculous.
Let me
Or
just.
is it the Schindler's List theme? Like, I don't know what it is.
I think it's Schindler's List theme.
All right, let me get
that's
the
a better
Schindler's
vibe, I
List
think.
theme. This is his own personal Holocaust. His wife was Holocausted, bro. Right before him. He was devastated. Like, can you imagine? This is the mother of your children getting plowed by a Jewish guy right in front of you.
And intimate noises.
Oh.
And I said, someone is with my wife. And I opened the door. And I saw a very thin, pale Jewish man, completely naked. The only thing he was wearing as he plowed my wife was a yarmulke and his socks. And I was traumatized.
With a Schindler's List theme.
I'm gonna fucking die. The drop was just perfect on when the violins hit. I can't. I'm gonna die.
Me magic. Let's get some fun for
That's
that.
why I made the video yesterday and I answered the question that my wife, it's over, it's maybe not over, maybe I'm lying, maybe I'm telling the truth, maybe she ran away from a bad guy. But the true story is, it wasn't Rabbi Shmuley, but it was someone related to him. So
wait a minute. Rabbi Shmuley sent in his cousin to f your wife. And this is his sincere story. Look at the devastation in this.
Yes.
Look at how sad he is, bro.
Yeah, anyone would be sad if you walked into Gabe Hoffman f***ing your girl, like,
You know, like, was it actually Gabe? Can you imagine he just walks in and Gabe is just balls deep on his
barebacked. That's
Oh my
crazy,
God.
dude. That's nuts.
This
Like-
never happened, but I actually believe he thinks it did happen.
No, I think it didn't happen, but he hallucinated it. Like, he's in this spiral where it's paranoia, everything. A knock on, like, the wall, like, of a pipe. He thinks someone's breaking the window. Like, it's, like, crazy.
He's like talking about
That's what happened.
the BJC, like the big Jewish cock. Like he just couldn't compare.
BJC, holy.
You all know the ladies prefer it circumcised.
Well, there
An
you
uncut
go.
wiener just couldn't cut the mustard.
Someone said to me on Twitter here, and this is what I was thinking. Gage sounds like he's hallucinating. Some people really do have hallucinations about their spouse cheating. Yeah, that's very true. And
This is like somebody said it's like Jacob's ladder.
it is. No, it is. Yes. This is Jacob's attic.
Oh,
Get it? All right.
we have one final clip of him.
Come on.
This is his final cope. This is my last resort.
Did you like my joke
So,
there? Sorry.
It was good. It was good. So here's his final resort. His final cope is like, yes, I did walk in on my wife cheating on me, but I was the one who decided to leave her.
Oh, wow.
first of
Get
all, let me
ready.
say this.
I was thinking it was Jacob's ladder. Very funny. All right. Thank you everyone for the subs. We got 98 from the goal. Wow. Thank you guys. All right, here we go.
if it is true that my wife and I broke apart, it's because I told her to go.
That's the biggest hope in the world. She's f***ing this Jewish gentleman in my bed, and I told her to go. Stop. Sir.
Please.
Have I not
That's so bad, dude.
said it millions of times on my stream before? Have I not said on other streams, I have always told my wife, if shit gets bad,
man,
you
I'm
can
crying.
leave. Does that mean I left or she left?
What? Hang on.
Buddy,
I gotta
this
rehear
doesn't make
that.
any sense.
I gotta rehear that.
Sense at all.
Go.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Have I not said it millions of times on my stream before?
my God.
Have I not said on other streams, I have always told my wife, if shit gets bad, you can leave. Does that mean I left or she left?
Well, there
it
was a Jewish
means-
guy balls deep into her wearing a yarmulke with socks on.
But but Ash, it's even worse. The cope is in the past. I had once said you could leave if it's too bad. So technically, I told her to leave. No, it's not how it works. Okay.
If my wife says, you have to stop fighting the Jew, and I go, I'm never going to stop, who leaves?
Well, her.
But yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
He's trying to
Like,
act as if this is like what came first, the chicken
this
and the
is like-
egg.
this
You
is
know,
he's like trying to say, like, my wife told me I had to stop diddling kids, and I didn't stop. Who really left?
ooh.
Who's breaking up with who?
Why is he smiling? That's weird.
Hello?
You know,
if someone said,
thinking
Like,
about the Jewish guy banging his wife, like, is he actually having cuckold fantasies?
Yeah, I think.
Like, this is like the bizarre shit that's going on. It's like, this is a guy who has just completely let memes take over his entire life. Like, the whole, like, the cuckolding stuff, bro, like, that wasn't supposed to be the blueprint for your life, man. You weren't supposed to take that seriously. It's like a joke that you call leftists that they're cuckolds and shit, man. Like, sure, there are actually some cocks out there, man, but you don't want to be the cock. Like, it's like he's misunderstood the memes.
The
It's
joke?
like, get it, guys? Hey, guys, I'm a cock. Oh, get it? Like, no, stop.
No!
Buddy. Like, Lucas, no.
guys, you need to do this. And I
Wife's
go, I'll
pussy
never.
has wooden doors? No, stop. Stop, buddy.
Stop.
Stop.
We're going to stop, bitch. I left, you idiots. I said I'm never going to stop. She goes, please stop. And I go, no, I leave. Do you understand? If this is what happened. How do these fucking 115 IQ, Einstein, and Steven Pinker, and all these intellectuals like Brett Weinstein, how is this tribe even considered intelligent when they can't even read between the fucking
Okay,
Well, they found a way to get access to your wife's vagina. So, you know, they're doing something right. They're doing something. They have some degree of intelligence enough to get your wife to open her legs for them. I think you should be more concerned about that than anything else.
Than their intelligence. I mean, they are winning in every regard against you.
They went on a birthright trip to Gage's wife's bedroom. Oh!
Her tunnel is full.
Ah!
They were in. Should someone contact the FBI? Shut up. Wow.